Hey everyone, Abners here, and today we are playing with the first ever Nerf Rival blaster on Abners. This is the Nerf Rival MXX-1200 Charger. We have a user manual, 12 Nerf Rival rounds included, and of course our Nerf Rival MXX-1200 Charger right here. So this Nerf Rival Charger right here measures 50 cm in length. On the tallest point, it measures 20 cm in height. So this one resembles a real-life P90 gun in terms of the design. The Nerf Rival Charger is a motorized semi-auto Nerf blaster. To power it up, it would require 6 Type-C batteries. And on this blaster, we are using the flywheel system to launch our rival rounds. So as you can see right here, this is considered as the stock on the end part of the blaster right here. So we have a single rival label right here, and this is also the battery compartment right here. As you can see, there are 2 screws holding the battery cover, which is where the rival label or branding is printed right there. On this line right here, this is where we would be loading our Nerf Rival rounds. So the Nerf Rival Charger holds 12 rival rounds maximum at a time. So we have another Nerf Rival label right there, and just below that is this opening right here, which is part of our gun grip right here. To load this gun right here, we have our lever right here. This would serve out as our ammo cover right here, because this one has a built-in magazine, as you can see right here. So that is the spring that holds or pushes the rival rounds to our flywheel system on the front right here. So this one opens up like so, and this is where we will be loading our Nerf Rival rounds right here. So on the gun grip right here, we have, of course, this is a motorized blaster, so that is our acceleration button right here in orange, as well as our trigger, which is also of the same color. On top of that right here is a branding for the MXX-1200 Charger right there. And if you can see right here, just below our trigger, that is our safety toggle switch right here. So it can be on or off. So just on the upper part right here, on top of the MXX-1200 label, this is where we will find our jam door right here. There's a small handle that is embossed on this orange part right here. So all you need to do, you just have to slide it to the right like so. And there we go. There you will see our flywheel system right there. That is the mechanism inside our Nerf gun, which allows us to launch our Nerf Rival rounds. Just take note that if the jam door is open, the acceleration button right here should not work. This is a security feature that our Nerf gun right here have. So right on top, we have one rail available for us right here. So in here, we maybe can attach a accessory for this one rail available to us, and this is a fixed sight right here. Doesn't move, doesn't come off, and this is our barrel on the front right there. So that is just below our sight right there. So if you would notice, the opening is not really centered. On this view, it's favoring more to the left. So that is because of how the Nerf Rival Charger is constructed. If this would have been on the center, the gun would have been thicker. So that is why this is favoring to the left, because it is on line right there, if you can see right here, on the flywheel system inside our gun. And as a feedback for this blaster, we have also heard that this slightly affects how the rival rounds comes off the gun. So because of this opening right here, which is favoring the left. So on the flip side, it's more of the same right there. As you can probably tell, we got limited items right here with our Nerf Rival Charger. We only have 12 rounds, the manual, and the actual gun right there, which only have one rail for us in terms of maybe in the future a possible attachment upgrade. So that is why in terms of included attachments and features, we are giving the Nerf Rival Charger a score of 3 out of 5. So now we'll show you how to load our gun. These are our Nerf Rival rounds right here. We have to open this cover right there. It's a little hard to push those balls right there because these guys are really round right there. You still have to push it one by one. You can't just drop it and be done with it. You have to push it right like so. Like that. You should always have this cover right here on the back when loading your rival rounds. And it is recommended to load in this position of the guns for convenience. So that is 12 rounds right there, 12 rival rounds. So all we need to do right now is close our cover right here, push it to the initial position, and that should be locked right there. So as you can see, the spring inside right there on the internal magazine pushes the balls or the rival rounds upward. So in terms of grip and handling, this is where our gun grip is on the middle of the gun. So it doesn't hurt that we have an opening right here where our thumb would be resting like so. It is really comfortable because the weight on the back, because of the batteries, really contributes to a great grip and handling experience for this gun. Even though it has a somewhat caged gun grip here, it really isn't a bother. Even with my fairly large hands right here, still comfortable to grip because of all that weight. I think this opening right here, which follows our gun grip, is perfectly placed. I can easily press the acceleration button and the trigger comfortably. So because of that, in terms of grip and handling, we are giving the Nerf Rival Charger a score of 4 out of 5. So as you have seen, we have loaded 12 rival rounds on our internal mag. So the problem here with a loading system like this one, partly because the mag is internal, when you are playing and maybe you're in heat of the battle, it's really cumbersome to reload because you have to go through the steps and then reload it one by one by hand. Compared to if this one doesn't have a internal magazine and you can have a magazine full of Nerf Rival rounds ready and you just have to replace it with one. So that would be faster in terms of the loading, right? With the power of this blaster, I don't think 12 rounds of Nerf Rival rounds is enough. So because of that, we are giving the Nerf Rival Charger, in terms of ammo capacity, a score of 3 out of 5. Okay, so to load the batteries, so the battery compartment is on the back or the stock of our Nerf gun right here, and all you need to do is take out 2 screws holding the battery compartment. And there we go. So now we have to insert our Type-C batteries right here. And there we go. Now we have to place the cover back. And there we go. Well, now it should work if you push on the acceleration button. Right there. So we're now ready to make a test fire and see how powerful this Nerf Rival Charger right here. Okay, so of course we will use our chronograph machine to get our FPS. Okay, so here are our results for our FPS. Keep in mind, we have repeated the test a number of times to be able to get a fair bunch of results right here. So the maximum FPS is 59.3, minimum is 48.5. Our average is 53.9 FPS. So I was hoping, since it was a Nerf Rival charger and it is on the Rival category, it would have reached at least 60 to 70 FPS. But as you can see, it only reached a max of almost 60, 59.3. So because of that, we are giving the Nerf Rival charger, in terms of FPS, a score of 4 out of 5. So there you go, guys. That was a great firing session right there, right? Wow. This Nerf Rival charger right here really packs a punch in terms of how it launches these Rival rounds right here. Even though they are squishy, they hit hard, for real. Unfortunately, it's really not that easy to get accuracy from this particular Rival charger right here. So because of that, we are only giving the Nerf Rival charger right here, in terms of accuracy, a score of 3 out of 5. Okay, so to tally the scores, in terms of included features and attachments, we have given the Nerf Rival charger right here a score of 3 out of 5. In terms of grip and handling, we have given it a score of 4 out of 5. So in terms of ammo capacity, we have given it a score of 4 out of 5. In terms of FPS, we have given it a score of 4 out of 5. And finally, in terms of accuracy, we have given it a score of just 3 out of 5. So our Nerf Rival MXX-1200 charger right here collected a total of 18 points out of a possible 25 points. So there you go, guys. Hope you like our quick review of the first ever Nerf Rival blaster on Abners Reviews. This is the Nerf MXX-1200 Rival charger right here. Again, this is a great gun in terms of handling because of the weight and because of its resemblance to the real life P90 gun. So the handling is real great. We wish that there was more ammo capacity for this one, or it could have been better if it wasn't an internal mag which you have to load one by one. And in terms of rate of fire, you have seen our test for the chronograph and our firing test, right? It's really do pack a punch, and those flywheel mechanism inside our gun really makes these Rival rounds fly all over the place. Unfortunately, it's not that accurate as you have seen, so there you go. So please do not forget to like and comment on our videos. If you haven't subscribed already, please consider subscribing to Abners Reviews. Click the notification bell, select all, so you'll get notified when we upload another one of our Nerf reviews right here. as well as our usual video uploads. Also follow us on our social media links right here. So that's been it. This is Abners Reviews, and I'll catch you guys on the next one.